This is a continuation of the prior video, hate and the agency that policed this. This is part 2. So we were talking about hate in the scriptures, and I left off in Leviticus. Excuse me. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him. Right? So that tells you right there in the first part of that scripture that thou shalt not hate thy brother. If you're an Israelite, don't hate another man that's an Israelite, your brother. Because that's the only person that could be your neighbor. And not suffer sin upon him. So let's look up these words. Because there's a scripture. Let me look at my phone. I know it's on my phone. Verse 20. And I'm going to tell you a little something about this scripture. Okay, because Esau is our brother technically. Technically, he is our brother. But the scripture right here said, thou shalt not hate thy brother in any way. In any way. La Thashana Afa Akhyad Balababad Hawaka Thawakyath. No. Thawakayach Atha Imayath Dad Wala'a Asha Ilayawa Kasa. Alright, so I'm not going to translate that because the translation is right here. And plus, it would take me forever because I would have to do that first. And then, well, it's not time wasted, but I'm not too good at the Hebrew. I can barely read it, as you can see. Thou shalt not hate. So if we're going to read that, Shana, we look for Shana. And here it is, right? Huh? So if it says thou shalt not hate, but the only word that they're giving a description of is Shana, which is these three, which is these, which is this one, these three right here. Come on, biscuit head. Look at this mother lover. Which is this word right here, Shana. That's Hebrews 8. That's H8130. Okay, so if the first word is thou shalt not, la'a is not, and when you put it with the thou shalt not. Talking to you, thou shalt. Okay, so I'm just showing you that I'm not just reading the words. Okay, I could do it. It'll take a long ass time, but I could do it. Okay, so what? Okay, we're looking at the word hate. Oh, and it says thy brother too, so we know what brother is. But let's look it up anyways. And the only reason why I'm off work so early is because I have to flex, which means I have to take some time off today because I'm going to work tomorrow and they want to pay me so much overtime. Because they're paying me. They're paying me. Alright. And brethren, brother, another, brotherly, kindred and brother, another and other. Brother of the same parent. And wasn't Jacob and Esau brother of the same parents? So it would be logical to say that the descendants of Esau and the descendants of Jacob are brothers. Not even half brothers, brothers, twins. Relative, kinship, same tribe, but they're not from the same tribe because they're two separate manner of people. Alright? each to the other, reciprocal relationship, each to the other. So we protect each other basically with the scriptures. A primitive word a brother used in the widest sense, literal relationship, metaphorical affinity or resemblance, like another. So we're the same basically. It's basically because we're all given the same truth because of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So that means we're brothers. Alright? So Jacob and Esau were brothers. Now I have to get this scripture to back this up. I'm going to open up another one. I like using the blue letter, but I learned how to use this one and this one too. We gotta learn how to use all these things. Okay. And this is why Esau is gonna get that punishment for hating his brother. And Moses sent messengers from Kadesh unto the king of Edom. Thus said thy brother Israel, thou knowest all that travail hath all. Let me read that again. Thou knowest all the travail that hath befallen us, how our fathers went down into Egypt, and we have dwelt in Egypt a long time, and Egyptians vexed us and our fathers. So when we try to come up from Egypt, let's see. When we try to come up from the highway, the King's Highway, this is what happened. Well, I could have kept reading on that one, but there are no concordances. Shit, that's too much. Too much. Well, let's go back over here, because we don't have that much time right now. Alright, so going back to Numbers 20:14. And we cried unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, he heard our voice and sent an angel, and hath brought us forth out of Egypt. And behold, we are in Kadesh, the city in the uttermost border. This is why. Let us pass, I pray thee, through the country. We will not pass through the fields or through the vineyards, neither will we drink of the water of the wells. We will go by the king's highway. We will not turn to the right hand nor to the left until we have passed thy borders. So Moses sent messengers, and we were begging them. We were begging them. And this is what Esau said. And Edom said unto him, thou shalt not pass by me, lest I come out against thee with the sword. So that's real hate. Let's go back over here. And these right wing, and I'm going to give you a list of them. Alright. So there could be a gathering of what she called our most scary extremist groups. Proud Boys, followers of the Daily Stormer, American Guard, the Three Percenters, and the Oath Keepers, the SPCLC, the Southern Poverty Law Center, which monitors extremist activity across the United States, says the groups are a mix of white supremacists, neo-Nazis, and anti-government militias. So there is no Jake up in there. Okay, I tell you, there's no Jake. We're not up in there. We just take it easy. We just like to work and chill. Okay, so there's militia groups and other groups that have the same idea. So there's these guys are monitoring hate groups, but they are not. Look at immigrant justice, LGBT rights. You know, what about when you took the land, Esau? You took our land and you didn't kick us out of our land. You made us strangers in our own land. Let's get that. Let's get it. Deuteronomy 28. Mm-hmm. Well, let's see what that was. No, right here. That's where it starts. All right. So basically, we broke a lot of laws throughout our whole existence, throughout different kingdoms. So this is Deuteronomy 28:15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai thy Elohim, thou to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. And the Elohim is the angels, so it's just Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and the power is the angels. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field. So yeah, so we got these hate groups, and these hate groups are going to try to kill you. Cursed shall thou be in thy basket and thy store. That's our food. We don't got no damn food. And I know I'm hungry as fuck, because there is no good food. Cursed shall be the fruit of the body, and the fruit of thy land, the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep. Let's see. All these curses are bad. But let's get these, okay, where is it? No. Just type it in. Just type it in. Alright. Yeah, I couldn't find it. Let's go back over here. I'll keep reading all these curses. Because all these curses are being taken advantage of. This one's good. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all the nations, whither Yahweh Hashem Yahushai shall lead thee. Because we're all bywords, products of hate. You got the word nigger, you got the word wetback, you got engine, all kinds of it, Alright. And let's see. Alright. This is it. 28:43. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. And you can see that. But these people right here, I'm gonna have to upgrade so I can speak more. Fighting hate, they are the ones that need to be monitored, because they're protecting these people right here. None of these people belong here, but they were put here because they had to be the strangers and they had to come up above us, and then that's going to be leading to martial law, and we're going to get into that a little later when camp starts. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.